I'm very pleased to tell you that St Mary's is almost ready to reopen for public worship, and our first service in the church building will be on the 23rd of August, and it will be wonderful to celebrate that again with you. For reasons of accessibility, we're going to continue to broadcast our services, but this coming Sunday will be the last service that will be broadcast from the vicarage, and it will be a last morning prayer service that's broadcast. After we reopen for public worship in church, I'll be recording the parish Eucharist and broadcasting that. That should appear on our YouTube channel early in Sunday afternoon, once the very, very long, tedious process of editing and uploading it is completed. If you want to come along to the parish Eucharist in church, or any other service that we eventually develop, it'll be very important that you're aware that the experience of attending worship won't quite be what you're used to. We've had to put in place a few more restrictions to ensure your safety. And there are more details of those in the letter welcoming worshippers back to St Mary's that's going to be circulated soon on the news email list and will also appear on our social media and websites. I just want to emphasise that the first and most important precaution to keep everybody safe when attending worship is to consider your own risk. And so if you've experienced any symptoms of COVID-19 or you've been exposed to COVID-19, please don't come to a service at St Mary's. Instead, please self-isolate, and if you develop symptoms, contact NHS Test and Trace. If you are well, but you've been advised to shield by the NHS, or if you're otherwise clinically vulnerable due to your age or a prior medical condition, then you might prefer not to come to St Mary's. But you might also wish to come to a church service. As someone who has been shielding myself, I'm very aware that despite all the precautions we are taking in church, there will be some risk and some discomfort involved in attending public worship. While we want to welcome everyone to St Mary's, I'd also like to ask you to prioritise your own health and comfort when deciding if it's safe for you to come to church again, or if it's better to interact with church online. If you're certain you want to come to St Mary's for a service, then before the Sunday when you wish to attend, it would be very helpful if you'd please let us know that you're coming, ideally by calling one of our church wardens. That's so that we can ensure we don't exceed our new maximum seating capacity. This has been greatly reduced from about 150 to about 28, so that we'll be able to maintain social distancing of 2 metres between individuals and households. And also, when you talk to Chris or Roger on the phone, please allow us to register your name and your contact details so that we can support NHS Test and Trace. We hope that you do want to come back to St Mary's for services. We hope that if there's a week when you can't make it, or when you don't feel that it's safe for you to do so, you'll continue to engage with our services online. And that applies to everyone who's a member of our community, including children and young people, including those who are vulnerable and those who are a little more elderly. I'm very much looking forward to seeing you either in person at St Mary's soon, or after a little while. And I'm very much looking forward to hearing from you if you have any thoughts about our reopening, or if you'd like to continue to engage with us online through broadcast services, through email lists, through social media. There are more details of all the procedures that we're following to help keep you safe. And there are more details of other events that we're putting on, although most of these will be online for the moment, available in our parish news email and also available on our social media. Please contact the parish office if you'd like to join our news email list, and please interact with us on social media by finding us on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram. You might also like to look at our new website, stmaryseastbarnet.org, where all the resources that we've produced for helping people with their lives under lockdown will be made available.